So I just finished my hot chocolate, and Tim's flight just got in, and we're gonna go find him, and then we're gonna have lunch, and it's gonna be awesome. And I'm gonna grill him about Alaska, and it's gonna be dope. Get ready. The man of the hour's here.
I'm tired.
How's it going?
Pretty good. I'm very tired.
Yeah.
I'm traveling for hours. I left at 8 o'clock last night, and it's 10 right now, right? To take 3 hours off of that. 10, 9, 8, 7.
72.
Yes.
He has been traveling for 73
3
Well,
days
technically,
straight.
I guess you can say you've been traveling for like 6 days, right?
Yeah, 6 days.
So he's been in Alaska for 6 days.
But I've been on planes for the last number of hours.
We need to get some lunch so I can grill you about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's back there. We passed it.
Yeah, we did pass it. So I'm here with Tim. He's back from Alaska, and we're gonna grill him with questions. Are you ready?
No.
Too bad. Tim, the first question I want to ask you is, what is the craziest thing that happened to you in Alaska?
Well, I mean, it was a pretty chill experience. Aside from the piercing pain of my ear infection, we were experiencing aftershocks from the earthquake the other day. We did experience one 4.2, I believe, and then one that we actually didn't feel because we were in the car. It was like a 5.0. Honestly, the craziest thing was getting my parents to watch the entire first season of Stranger Things. So
You all should be so thankful. If you've been keeping up with us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you've been seeing that Tim has been posting, documenting all of the food he's been eating in Alaska. And yeah, every day. So here's another question, Tim. Out of all the meals that you had, what is the one that stands out?
So we did a lot of restaurant food, so I'm going to break it down into the two groups of. So I have to split the food into two different categories: homemade and restaurant made, because we just went to so many different places. I think my favorite food from a restaurant came from Turkey Red. That's where I had polenta, spanakopita. Then I had this amazing sandwich that I forget the name of, but it was really good. It had a lot of good stuff on it. As for homemade food, we got some halibut from one of my parents' church friends, and we made that into a Brazilian fish stew. Oh man, halibut is like this really meaty fish. Like, it's just as thick as like.
If any unknown person attempts to give you any item to transport on your flight.
Okay. Feels like you're chewing a red meat with how thick and meaty it is. Very flavorful. All of the food I had was delicious.
Okay, first item of the day. These are the pork Bru Nachos. And so it looks like there's pulled pork on it, cheese, chips, your sour cream, tomatoes, cilantro. This looks like a complete appetizer, and we're gonna try it.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, those are pork nachos, man. Try it.
Ooh, that's good pork. Because a lot of pulled pork I'll have very juicy, very delicious. I'm gonna eat more. I didn't even clean my fingers at all. This is not a clean appetizer. There's nothing wrong with these. I do not see a downside to these. This is big enough to be a meal on its own. It's got everything you need. It's got meat, vegetables, sour cream, cheese, tortilla chips, which are a form of bread. They're corn tortillas, but it's okay. There are some cool things I noticed while in Alaska. Anyone who doesn't live in Alaska, right, and they come in to Alaska, they refer to those people as coming from outside. And if they are leaving Alaska by plane or driving out, they're like, I'm gonna go outside for the weekend. Really strange. Everyone who's not an Alaskan is outside. Another weird thing, they call them snow machines and not snowmobiles. Then they're really gung-ho about baristas there. Like, you actually have to have real experience with coffee to like work in a coffee shop. To get that experience, you go to Starbucks. Like, you don't talk about Starbucks. They're so serious about their coffee that they have these little huts. That's all I can really describe it as. They're devoted to coffee. Mostly college-age students who have these huts devoted to coffee, right? And they use them to pay their way through college. And then when they're done, they sell it to another student so that they can use it to pay their way through college. You'll be in the middle of nowhere and you'll look over and you'll see the Rise and Shine. It'll be this little shack that has coffee. There'll be no cars around it, but there will be someone in there ready to give you a hot cup of joe. I got some shrimp tacos. Kabam. These are like street taco style shrimp tacos. They got fried shrimp, diced tomatoes, cilantro, looks like lettuce.
These fish and chips look so good. I love some good fish and chips. Fried fish and French fries. Tim, do you have any questions for me? Like, I know you had fun in Alaska, but I also had fun.
You had 6 days on your own. What did you do?
I bit my tongue really hard on New Year's.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was bad, dude. I bit my tongue so hard. I mean, like, it hurt to speaking with my tongue in my teeth, like, for a full 48 hours after that. I bit it so hard. I got me a big platter of food. I had so much food in front of me, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. And my mom had made these sliders. I'll post a picture of it on Instagram at some point.
That's right.
Dude, these sliders, and like, they were coated in brown sugar and they were cooked. I had one of those, I was like, oh, this smells amazing. And I go, and I'm like, I crush the left side of my tongue. And the funniest thing about it was that moment where everybody just takes their first bite and nobody's talking because everybody's tasting at that moment. And the first bite I take, I'm just like, I keep it to myself, but I go, and then I was like, it's so quiet, I have to break the silence so people don't know I bit my tongue so hard. So I go, so what's everybody's New Year's resolutions? Anyway, this fried chicken is really good.
That's not chicken.
Fried fish is really good.
You sure it's fish? Because I'm not convinced anymore.
Did I say fish? This second time?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, because I can't remember now. This is really juicy though. I am so pleased.
Ooh, a spicy shrimp sauce. That's what it is. These shrimp aren't those wimpy little fried shrimp you toss in. It's like not like popcorn shrimp at all. These are like full size, like, I'll show you. This is half of the shrimp. There's some meaty shrimps they toss in here. They do not skimp on the amount of shrimp that they put in here. It's refreshing actually, kind of the seafood flavor, you know? It just sort of like washes through. They said that this is one of the favorites. A lot of people will get this, and I immediately can understand why. If I were to come back here, which, I mean, I don't come to the airport very often, but if I come back here, I will be getting shrimp tacos again.
What was the hardest thing to get used to in Alaska?
It's more expensive in Alaska. It's like add a third of the price here onto everything up in Alaska, and that's it. That's what you got.
One thing about all this food is that it's actually really juicy. Like, none of it's dry. You bite into it and the flavor's right there because it is carried by all the juices of the gloriness. Oh, that actually worked okay.
That worked better than I thought it was going.
And that's a different flavor that I'm used to, but I like it. Like, everything on it tastes fresh.
This sauce right here is lemon aioli sauce. We didn't know what it was previously. The sauce on this is chipotle aioli sauce. Both of these sauces are made in-house every day here at the Boulevard Brew Pub.
What was your favorite thing about going to Alaska?
Seeing my parents, I love my parents. They're my favorite parents that I've ever had. Had some wonderful food, wonderful laughs, went gallivanting across the Alaskan countryside, did some hiking, very, very minor rock climbing. The view, it was really good.
So Tim,
yeah,
you're back in the States.
I was in the States.
Oh yeah, that's...
Alaska is part of the States.
Yeah. Did you enjoy your stay in Alaska?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Brew House.
Yes.
Boulevard Brew House here in KCI.
Terminal B.
Fantastic food. The shrimp tacos were quality, they were tasty, they were fresh. Fish and chips, they were crispy,
so juicy,
flaky,
man.
Juicy, all of it. It was just an impressive meal. Beers and other drinks on tap.
Yeah.
So go check them out for that as well. Boulevard Brew Pub.
Boulevard Brew Pub.
We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, YouTube.
Well, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, like this video if you like this video. If you are an Alaskan, share this video to show your love for Alaska. What up? That is another episode of Will Vlog for Food. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time,
Chill out
and feast.